Hey, this is Jared, just quickly popping in at the start here to say that you can always find the newest episodes of Pulp on your podcast streaming site of choice before they pop up here on YouTube. Have fun. Don't be fools out there. Welcome to Pulp, a Fiasco Actual Play podcast as an anthology of deception, debauchery, and desperation. Pulp is not for the faint of heart, and any content warnings can be found on our episode description. This month's issue of Pulp is titled March Wedding in December, a familiar reunion this holiday season of some of our coldest, wildest, grimiest, and parasitic characters. See where some of them started and where some of them may end.
And also, it just feels like fanfic.
It does. It feels like fanfic a lot.
It's a totally different genre.
Anyways, welcome back to Pulp.
This is important.
Welcome back to Pulp Panic.
Hey, a lot happened during the break.
Lucci busted all over me. It's still on my sock. Look.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so
holy shit.
Dude, my pants are still caked in it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you think we're joking, but I have Lucci's white fluids on my sock.
Yeah, a lot came out.
A blue cheese ball.
Yes.
That's not wrong.
Lucci was
God.
squeezing her little ball, and then it burst all over.
The crazy thing is that every word being said right now is exactly what happened. Like, it's not even a joke.
It's almost like it's like some sort of dramatic irony.
Mm-hmm.
In this act, we are playing Regina's wedding, but I would highly recommend that you listen to our previous act that came out 2 weeks ago. In this story, I am playing Alex Regina March, a returning character from our Mark My Words issue. A little vignette for Alex is that when I feel like she heard someone just walking around the wedding venue talk about a ghost, and she thought about her personal stance, which is that there is nothing ever paranormal, and she strictly does not think anything can be paranormal, and we live in a perfectly normal world. It just has fucked up people.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Aww.
I guess that's my vignette. It's not really a scene, but it's more of inside Alex's mind. She's just like, I don't believe
that
it.
sad?
Yeah, I think so. At least it sounds like she has zero childhood magic left. Like, it sounds like she's such a pessimist.
Mhm.
She needs Christmas.
Yeah, she does.
It's December.
Home
Home for the holidays.
Oh my god,
Fuck.
am I doing Christmas vignette? Ugh.
And to my left is Alex's best friend.
Hi, y'all. I'm Nicola. I'm playing Alexandrine, and we are besties.
We are.
So I want to talk a little bit about Alexandrine's prep before the wedding. She finds a beauty salon in the area, and basically the camera sets up in the shop window outside, and you see Alexandrine go in, and it is a montage of just like angle grinders against her nails, and like there's a blowtorch, and the nail tech has like a full like fire mask on, and they're going at it, and it's like there's like a big machine with a wire brush wheel like like scrubbing her, like doing like a face wash on her, and you have like a laser tech like giving her a haircut. At the end of this montage, she walks out looking exactly the same as when she walked in, because she's already perfect. And on my left, we have a wedding photographer that will not leave me the fuck alone.
That's Ted Danson, played by me, Lucci DeVito. I am 18 years old, as opposed to when you saw me last. I used to be, it's up for debate but I was old. So basically, yeah, I'm Ted Danson. I am here at the wedding with my squirrels, doing the photography, and I've made friends, made enemies, and it's been an interesting first half. And for my vignette, I'm doing what Ted does mid-December, and that is do his Christmas card, because he's a photographer, and it's him posed in his apartment with his squirrels on his shoulder, looking at the camera, and they do like a Merry Christmas thing. And Ted doesn't know this, but he's about to get evicted from his apartment because he sends one to the landlord, and they have a no pets policy.
No. I would love to get that Christmas card.
I can make one.
Oh.
And to my left is, my wedding crush, my platonic wedding crush / adopted / impromptu older brother.
The coolest guy you fucking know.
The coolest guy I know.
Joey Victors.
Also, I'm 18. I know a lot of people.
Yeah. And none of them are as cool as Joey Victors, who,
Mhm.
for his vignette, I'm going to share his morning routine. He rolls out of his twin-sized bed that he sleeps on the floor, and he puts on a pair of ratty whitey tighties and goes out to the kitchen, pours himself a bowl of Wheaties, and then he makes his morning concoction of 1 scoop Ovaltine, 1 spoonful of honey, 1 scoopful of nutritional yeast,
What the
1 scoopful of whey protein mix,
What the
and
fuck?
1 scoop of instant coffee.
Jeez, no.
That's cement. You essentially made cement.
yeah.
It's in like a full-size blender, like cup. It's like a huge like tub of it.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say bag.
That boy's guts are locked up.
And then he pours in some water, and he doesn't really want to do extra dishes, so he just stirs it up with his hands.
No.
Yuck.
I mean,
It does.
It's
It really
Joey
does.
working in the dirt again and working in the mud.
Joey likes being dirty.
So he mixes up his little slurry, he eats his little Wheaties, and he drinks his delicious breakfast concoction.
What is it with Moss's characters and being soiled?
Yeah.
And in this way, I mean it in a pun way, because it's like dirt and mud.
Yeah, well, to my left is fucking
We're gonna make it-
romance.
Once we reach a certain number of followers, we're gonna create a
Some bitch I
we're gonna
love.
create a candle that smells like all of Moss's characters combined.
That would smell good.
No, it wouldn't. No, it would not.
You don't think Poodle smells delightful?
No.
Oh.
Poodle smells good.
That being
Poodle
said,
plus Joey Victor plus Charlemagne plus you play plus Sweaty Guy. You play stinky stinkers.
And that, yeah, between Joey and I, we have a dangerous love romance that started to bloom, you could say, in the last episode, and we'll see how
But
that
see if
resolves.
that can continue after I ruined your wedding.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of ruining your wedding, what happened?
Yeah, so Alex March and Alexandrine, were disclosing at each other how they were feeling about forever and the wedding. Joey Victor and Ted Danson were teaming up to stop this, what they believed to be a ghost. And the ceremony was underway. And the ceremony got off to a rough start with Alex March walking down the aisle to incantations to exorcise ghosts. And her maid of honor, Alexandrine, swooped in and put a hand on Joey Victor's shoulder. And also, what did Alexandrine say to Joey Victor? That could be a fun recap.
what the
but-
fuck do you think you're doing?
To my best friend's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So now we're back from that cliffhanger.
Also, keep a lookout for our 2 tilts that we rolled for at the end of the last episode. Mayhem, a dangerous animal, perhaps metaphorical, gets loose. And then also failure, a tiny mistake leads to ruin. Hey all, Future Jared here. Just jumping in to say that due to some medical issues, we're actually going to have to skip over a January issue. I hope you can understand, but have fun listening. Without further ado, you'll get into Act 2, Scene 1, my scene. I'm going to establish, and I don't think we start with Alex March. I think we continue off where we left. So I think we cut back to the wedding and we see Alex, and she's looking around as the incantations are being read. And she's like, what? Hello? What is this? Joe? Tommy, is this a prank? Like, what? And then it cuts off and she's like, okay, sure, cool. I guess we're continuing. And she continues on down the aisle. I don't think the organ music continues. I think it's just silent and awkward.
You definitely hear murmur. You hear murmurs among the crowd.
Yeah.
Wait, the organ music starts back up again, and it is a beautiful rendition of like a classical music piece that would have been played at like French royal weddings in
Okay.
the 1600s.
I just watched Jared die inside thinking about having to find that on freesounds.com.
Yeah, I was thinking about freesounds.com. I was like, am I
No,
going to
none
run
of
into a
that's copyrighted,
pedophile
so you can just-
again?
oh, well.
Okay, wait. So Ted looks from the organ where vampire is now at, ghost, And then I just want to wonder, I look up where Joey Victor was.
Mhm.
What do I see? Is Joey Victor there?
Oh.
No.
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 Okay.
And
Well-
so I think the wedding kind of continues on. The officiant is all officiating, and Alex is just kind of looking around like, what the fuck? And she's not really focused on the ceremony itself. Not really looking at Tommy across from her. And yeah,
I think Ted feels two big, strong, masculine hands.
I start doing the incantation again. Under my breath, I'm like, I'm not scared of you.
Feels
Ghost.
the two hands of Joey Victor's grab his elbows and start to like pull him backwards. And as he turns around and looks, he sees Joey with a very like vacant stare, a slightly clouded eyes.
Joey? Joey, are you okay? I saw the ghost up there with you.
Yep.
Are you possessed?
Let's go this way.
No, Joey.
No, Joey.
And Joey starts to try
Joey?
and drag you out of the church.
I'm pulling against Joey, and I got the sage Joey gave me earlier, and I'm like stabbing Joey with. I'm like, Joey, no. Joey, I know you're in there. Joey, fight the ghost. Joey, we have unfinished business. I don't want you to die and have unfinished business too. Come on, we gotta stop this.
And I think we kind of cut back, and there's like, it's a little bit quiet. Like our fight was a little bit quiet, and you like zoom back in, and everybody's like paying attention to the officiant.
The organ plays a little louder when you go up to grab him.
And I think that's when the officiant says, "Before I proceed, should anyone here present know of any reason why these two should not be married? If so, speak now or forever hold your peace."
Ted Danson kicks Joey in the balls. And it's like,
So Joey goes, "Arr!"
yeah, really loud. Also go, I love you, bro. I'll fix it. I'll get you some ice later. You'll thank me. So I stumbled down the aisle holding my sage, and I pointed at Alexandria. No, I go, okay, I will speak now. I will not forever hold my peace, sir. I agree to your terms and conditions.
what the fuck are you doing? What? Hey, what the fuck are you doing?
Shh.
Are
Alex,
you shushing the bride on her wedding?
you must hold your peace while I share mine. This is my moment. You have the whole day.
I'll be
I'm
holding
here to
something of
help.
yours very
have
fucking
the
soon if you
whole
don't
I'm here to
stop.
help Alex March. I'm here to help you.
Why?
Because
no.
there's something
You're not
evil at your
helping.
wedding. There's something evil here, and also I'm just worried that you're not thinking straight. It's malevolent, it's evil, and it's Alexandrine. I have proof that Alexandrine is not who she says she is. She's
The
not.
whole crowd goes and turns over to Alexandrine.
That woman is not the shy bridesmaid that she says that she is. Not a wedding
The
guest.
tallest, most beautiful, glamorous woman in the whole town.
I don't know what she's been telling you all day. I don't know how you know her even. I don't know what she's doing here, but I don't know what she wants. I don't know anything. But all I do know is that I'll let the photo speak for itself. So I whip out the camera and I'm like, wait, hear me out. I gotta take a photo of her. And then I hold up a camera. I'm like,
You can do your job without making a big scene about it.
this is okay, good one. Okay. This is important. And then I'm like, if she isn't what I think she is, a ghost, then like it's fine if I take a photo, right? Right, Alexandrine? Hold still for 1 second. Alexandrine, smile.
All of the lights in the church go out.
Oh no, this is scary.
Ted Danson, you're fired.
One of the groomsmen like grabs your camera, grabs the photo that you were trying to like.
Well, I'd start taking photos like crazy, so the flash is lighting stuff up. Because I want to be able to see anything. Yeah, so I'm taking photos, so you're getting snapshots of what's going on. You're getting you're getting stills of the chaos. So you're getting a still of the organist. I think Alexandrine is gone from the organ, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
so it's a blank organ, and then we see people coming at me. We see maybe Tommy like somehow blaming Alex for hiring me. We see like just like a still, and then we see like people in the audience freaking out. I don't know. I hope I get a photo of Alexandrine. Yeah, and then I run out of Polaroids, and then like you just
You
hear
get
the click, and you
grappled.
hear the click in the dark of the button going off, but nothing turning on. I just go, fuck. And I get tackled by like 3 groomsmen.
Yeah. And scene. Jinx.
Oh.
You are not allowed to talk anymore in this audio format.
Shit.
Moss giving a thumbs up, is put her hands behind her head, is leaning back.
It's like when we kill one of her characters in the first act.
So Lucci and Nicolette, not Moss, because you can't talk anymore. Was that good or bad for me?
Bad. Really bad. Your wedding. Bad. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I think it is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bad. What? What is this dialogue we're having?
So in Act 2, we keep our dice instead of sending them away. So I get a bad die. So Moss, Act 2, Scene 2, would you like to establish or resolve?
I would like to establish.
Okie dokie.
It is like 2 hours later. It is at the reception. The party must go on. The weird ass photographer did his thing. He got kicked out. And you're just trying to like make the best of it. And I think you, during the party, slip away a little bit and meet Joey behind his van.
Hey, Joey.
Oh man, that was. I'm sorry. That was a crazy day.
Are you okay? I'm gonna be blunt about this, and I'm sorry. Are your balls okay?
I wasn't gonna have kids anyway.
That is don't count yourself out too soon. I mean, I don't know what happened down there, but unless they popped, like, there's still a chance or two.
We have audio of that happening.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like, really, it feels like it woke me up, Feels like I was like asleep and all of a sudden I wasn't. You ever feel that way?
We just canonically say that if you could kick in the balls, it breaks possession of vampires.
That's the only way to do it.
That's awesome.
In our canon, in the ICUPP,
I see you, pee-pee.
the interconnected universe of Pulp Panic.
Spell?
Yeah.
Dude, spell it. Spell it out loud.
I've never felt that way. I think.
I know, but like, really, how are you doing? Do you need to kind of take the edge off a little bit? And he pulls out a joint.
Oh fuck yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
Aww.
And she takes it, lights it up, and takes a bigger hit than you would expect.
There's a squirrel standing in the trees in the distance, staring at you.
I don't like that squirrel. I don't like that fucking squirrel.
No, I think
I didn't think this would make me this
wants,
paranoid.
No, that squirrel. I saw that squirrel earlier. He just wants the weed. Here.
No, I'm not going to give a squirrel weed.
No.
What are you, fucking crazy?
No, check this out.
No, I'm not
Check
going to give a
this-
squirrel fucking weed.
Okay, my turn for a hit. My turn. Pass it.
Here, I'll hold it. You take it.
Yeah, no, but no, but go and hold it out near that squirrel, and I swear to God, it
No.
will take a hit.
No.
That squirrel will take a hit. I swear to God. I promise you, that squirrel wants weed.
No.
I'm not saying the squirrel should have weed. I'm just saying
give
that
a squirrel weed.
That's just what.
I'm not going to make a squirrel pothead in the Wisconsin dells.
Well, first of all, it already is one. That guy just wants weed. It's
No, I'm not going to fucking give a squirrel pot. No.
okay.
I know I'm not the fucking smartest
yeah.
person in the entire,
It's
in the
not
entire
even that big of a
goddamn
deal.
flat world, but
Whoa.
squirrels have tiny lungs, and I know that's going to be way too much fucking smoke for them. This is some good shit. I don't know where you got it. I kind of want to know where you got it. No, I'm
I mean, do you want some? I
Yes.
sell in my spare time, but
how
since
about a bridal gift?
that's what I was just about to say. I was about to say, you know what? You're having a bad day. How's an ounce?
She just grabs it.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
She kind of just stuffs it into her dress.
Shit.
I never done that before. I don't know how it works.
Is an ounce a lot?
You know, she could be a progressive 90s woman and have pockets in her wedding dress. I think, honestly, the scene kind of fades as we kind of get a view of a little bit more of the reception. You see Tommy's mom on the dance floor going, she's doing like a very intense jig and going, and then
Violently, to describe what Jared is doing, they are just bouncing up and down in the chair, shaking their like arms like a fucking chicken, with occasional punches thrown in.
That's right, Ma, you dancing machine.
Yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna win whatever game you're playing by yourself.
we fade back to Joey and Alex sometime later, still behind the van. And I think they're just kind of sitting down and just passing this joint back and forth still later into the conversation.
It's been a crazy life, and I just know you'll get through this.
Yeah, I mean, one day I'll actually, I think, be free.
Yeah, I think you've opened me up to love again.
I think I have a better understanding of love now too, actually. I don't know, I thought I knew it, and then through our conversations, even though I kind of bullshitted it by cutting away, I do. I think
Yeah.
I have a better idea of what it means to love someone.
And like, actually, I think if it had been another time, I think I would have loved a chance to get to love you.
I mean, the officiant did kind of not finish the wedding. I mean, I'm afraid of his mom, but I'm not really afraid of him too much.
Joey just like puts out the joint that he had sparked up
Ah, come on.
and wanders away.
What? Scene. Good scene or bad scene from us?
Hi, with a woman. Oh no, so you're open to love again. So I think it was good.
Yeah.
At least for your character, yeah.
Even if I kind of then came on to him.
I mean, that's not bad. It was bad for you. If it was your scene, I'd say
Yeah.
bad, but it was Moss's, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I don't like that. Good die. Take it.
Good die. Good die. Good die.
There are 3 good die left, and there are 3 bad die left. The final die in the final scene will be wild, so it could be anything. And Moss has 2 good die and 1 bad die. Just for anyone who's curious to keep track of how things progress over the course of the game. Act 2, Scene 3, Lucci. Would you like to establish or resolve?
I'll establish.
Okie dokie.
We're back in the dark of the ceremony. Right as I ran out of Polaroids, my last flash just went off. There are seconds before I'm tackled by groomsmen, and then suddenly I just feel hot breath on my ear.
Cold breath.
Cold
Icy cold breath.
And then, everything slows down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my heart, I can just hear my heartbeat.
Yeah, it's just lit up, lit up, lit up. I will find you. I will hunt you. Wherever you go, whatever you do, however long you live, if you do not leave this building right now and find a new profession, I will find you. And you feel something being slipped into the inner pocket of your blazer.
Then before I have time to respond, I'm tackled by 3 groomsmen, and the lights turn back on. And Alexandrine's nowhere to be seen. Ted Danson, after that moment in the dark, we jump forward, and he is packing. He has his hotel room, all the drawers are empty, the peanuts are in a bag. He's going out to his car, and he's shoving everything into the trunk and struggling to shut the trunk. Then he's doing a head count of his squirrels. All the squirrels are lined up. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus.
6. Oh my god. And I'm 3 short. I'm 3 short of my squirrels. And I'm like looking at them and I'm just like, okay guys, we had a buddy system. 3 of your buddies missing. 2 of them were buddies. So like, that's on them. But you, where is he? Where is he? And the squirrel like looks around and like mimes a little blunt. Also, I'm just like, oh my god, Joey? Oh no. Oh no, Stoney has a slippery slope. Stoney has such an addictive personality. This is like the crunchy peanut butter week all over again. Okay, you 6, you stay here. You watch. If I don't come back, in the next 3 hours, you guys can have them. You guys can have my car. You can have my things. I leave it to you guys, okay? And they just make squirrel noises. They're fucking squirrels. Who knows if they actually understand what I'm saying?
They go back to practicing their routine you're teaching them.
Like, that's awesome. Okay. And then, so I...
The second you get out the door,
I
they all
walk.
kind of look at the door and slump down into inactivity.
Fucking slackers. Whatever. Okay, so I walk because I don't want to be like seen. Also, I'm just walking because I just want to get in, get out, get my squirrels.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I don't want Alexandrine to see me. I'm mad at Joey, and I think Alex March is possessed. Yeah, so yeah, I go to the reception in the woods, and I'm hiding behind trees, and I'm looking around for my squirrels because there's other squirrels, and I'm like, that's not it.
The sun is starting to like set. Not that it was really out. It was overcast and nasty.
Yeah.
But it's like 4:30. It's December. Getting dark.
I'm following the sound of Joey's bad music. It's getting louder and louder as I get deeper into the woods.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm just like making squirrel noises and looking around. And what's going on in the woods? What's the reception look like?
It's basically a campground that has been converted into like a dance area. There's like a bar. Everyone's in jackets, but there's also heaters all around. There's like even like a peppermint schnapps bar.
The mood has finally turned around. It was pretty somber for a while, but once everybody got a little bit of libations in them.
Peppermint schnapps.
Yes, snuts.
Schnapps. They're viscous.
That's what that's their specialty drink for the.
That's when you stick a candy cane up your nose and then swirl it around in hot chocolate.
And so people are finally starting to like. It's like the feeling of a mood change. There's like way more happiness than you expected to see. It's everybody outside in the cold winter, in the snow, by these little sources of heat, dancing and getting drunk.
I'm just like, yeah, fuck these people. Not wanting to photograph this. This is beautiful. Whatever. I've changed since the wedding because I had to put on more casual clothing because I thought I was just getting out of there.
Yeah.
So I have on like a t-shirt, pants, and a baseball cap. So I'm a little bit incognito. A little bit weird for a wedding to see someone this casual. So
Yeah.
that's why it's like I'm not totally like not noticeable. But maybe it'll buy me time in sense of like people aren't like, oh, the photographer's back. It's like, okay, here's someone else. And yeah, I think I just like put my head down, I enter it, and then I think I want to end scene there. People are cool with it.
Yeah.
So I'm back on the premises.
And I would say that is bad because your squirrels went missing.
These squirrels are gone. Where
And you're
are
back
they?
with the monster.
Yeah.
The monsters.
Back in the lair.
All three of y'all are monsters. Thief, whore, and vampire.
Wait, what?
Don't give me that fucking look, Moz. What? What does that mean?
Act 2, Scene 4. Nicola, would you like to establish a resolve?
I think that I would like to establish
Okie dokie.
Alexandrine is sticking very, very close to Alex March right now.
Mm.
Because she kind of has to make good on her, I need to save this wedding from crazy people. And she's ignoring the part where it's not necessarily her fault, but, you know, it wouldn't be happening if she wasn't there. I think this could start up right after y'all's scene.
Yeah.
Who's y'all scene? What scene?
Between the two of them.
Ooh, romance.
I don't know. So as Joey Victors sort of walks away from you, you hear a little like, you know, you don't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
And right behind you, I knew I smelled something familiar.
She like throws a joint into the forest.
Squirrel grabs it. Squirrel grabs it.
There's a little rustle where you threw it.
Oh, fuck. Shit, wait, I knew I didn't want to do that. oh.
3 squirrels equal dream blunt rotation?
Alexandrine pulls out a joint from like in between her tits, and she goes, I kind of figured you would need this, and hands it to Alex.
Yeah, thanks. Guess I already kind of had one, but sure. Alex takes out her lighter, lights it up, and takes a hit. Not as big of a one. She's already had a couple. And she passes it to you.
Oh no, I'm all right. Thank you.
You sure? It's yours.
Always been a teetotaler.
Then why do you have this?
For you. I knew this was going to be a big sort of night for you, so I wanted to
Oh, Alex just kind of shrugs and goes, okay.
grab a party favor.
Yeah.
Where before you only saw one squirrel watching you smoke, now there's 3 watching you smoke.
Alex just makes dead eye contact with all 3 of them.
You little rat. Alexandrine kind of like huffs a little bit and looks at you and goes, so how are we feeling now?
I need to be honest here. I need to get this off my chest. I think it's been there and I haven't realized. I don't know if I want to get married to Tommy. And she takes another hit.
Oh. Well.
But now I feel kind of stuck. I feel like I have to. And I don't know. I'm having a lot of doubts. I don't know if this is it for me. I thought I understood what love was. I really did. And then I've been talking with this guy.
Scandal.
Well, but he kind of shifted my perception of what love is. I don't know if that's what I have with Tommy anymore. I haven't really gotten to interact with him, so I can't like check if things line up. I don't know where that fucker is. It's just cue to him doing like
Shake it, Ma!
He's the mama's boy.
You look great!
He 100% is a mama's boy.
Oh.
And we cut back to Alex and Alexandrine.
Well, maybe... Does this have anything to do with what happened during the ceremony?
I mean, it didn't help. I feel like there's been kind of this like weight on my chest a little bit. And then like this, all of a sudden during the ceremony, it felt even more. And my breathing was getting kind of crazy. And just, it was this weight that wouldn't leave. And then finally, when after everything, I was so stressed and I was just talking to this guy that I was talking to earlier, and he just seemed kind of nice. And like, it finally, like, I was able to get it off my chest. I needed that. I needed to get it off my chest. I don't know anymore. I'm kind of, I don't know what this means. I'm like, I think it's doubt. I think it's uncertainty, but I haven't been able to like, I can't check it up. Like, I don't know what this means. And you're my best friend. I've known you for 10 years. I mean, like, you're my best friend. I trust you and your opinions and thoughts on everything. And I know when I need to go to you, and I think now is that one of those moments.
First thing we're gonna do is breathe. No, not with that. Get that out of your mouth.
Damn.
Breathe oxygen.
Damn.
Good. Okay. Well, maybe just a slightly more... Yeah, no, that's better. Things are very frightening when it seems like those things are forever. But, well, myself, I've sort of settled into foreverness. Now I use it. Now I can get things with it.
What forever are you locked into? Like, I know you're this fucking vagabond that goes talking around to fancy people and doing business, but like, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot of me talking with people, like talking about myself. It's a lot of me talking about myself, not necessarily always you. And you are my best friend, and I appreciate our friendship so much, but
Oh, thank you.
what does that mean to you? Like, I feel like as much as I value our friendship, and I think I know you, I also feel like I don't know how that would apply.
Alex, I'm not a ghost.
I figured.
Yes. I am, however, the Dark Queen of Transylvania, Mother of Dracula, and Stealer of all mortal souls on Earth. A few names that I've been called.
Alex is just stunned, just trying to think of not even necessarily can't exactly tell if she's taking that like seriously or not. She's just like,
Because you're stoned.
yeah, there's a lot of just processing going on right now, but you can't tell exactly in which direction.
I am a vampire from quite a long time ago.
Yeah, so you guys just have that heartfelt moment, and there's that long silence. Suddenly you hear a crack of a branch, and then then suddenly, like, in between you, falls back first. It's Ted Danson with a squirrel under each arm, and then another one sitting on his stomach, holding a little blunt. And then Ted just, like, looks up. He's in a different outfit, but he, like, looks up and makes direct eye contact with both of you, and he's just like, I didn't hear that whole conversation. And then gets up and starts running.
End scene.
End scene. I'm running towards the music, too.
Okay. I think that was bad for you. Because the bitch is back. Ted Danson. Sorry.
Bitch, I'm a dude. You can't use bitch at a dude.
So that's bad.
Act 2, Scene 5. Jared, would you like to establish or resolve?
I am going to establish. It's right after where we left off, Ted Danson falling from the tree and running off into the reception. And I think Alexandrine follows suit just immediately, like gets up and starts going after him. And I think Alex is still just kind of stunned because a lot of things happened at once. Alexandrine claimed to be the queen of Transylvania, the mother of Dracula, yada, yada, yada.
And so on and so forth.
A man with squirrels who were smoking blunts fell from the sky. And so I think Alex is just kind of stunned and then takes another long fucking hit like Matthew McConaughey in True Detective, that famous image of him. And just finally lets it go. It's just like, oh, there's that weight again. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go for a fucking walk. And she just starts kind of walking over to the reception. We don't see Ted or Alexandrine. But Alex spots Joey at the fucking DJ booth, which I guess was his van, so just on the other side of the van.
Yes.
And he's
like kind of like bopping his head. He's pumping his fist.
To pomp and circumstance.
His eyes are stone, and he just looks like he's seen a ghost. He's not smiling. He looks very internally conflicted.
I think there's like a trail of people who like looked confused from Ted Danson and Alexandrine, but I think they get back to dancing, even if it's pomp and circumstance. They're all drunk enough. It's the Midwest. They will shake it to anything.
I think the thing is, once people get drunk enough and they hear pomp and circumstance for like the 5th time in the night, they're like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah. And that's why Joey does it. He sees the people dancing because there's something really fun in people when they finally dance to pomp and circumstance. It's just such a big revelation.
This is it. They're letting go. This is it.
It's just like a pure moment of like, it gets the party to be so loose after that moment.
And I think like Alex tries to kind of like wave at Ted, like, hey, like,
At Joey?
Yeah, at
Okay.
Joey. And kind of just mouthing like, can we talk? 'Cause I'm assuming the speakers are loud.
Yeah.
Like, can we talk? Please?
He goes back into the van, shuts the door, and then on the other side, the van door swings open.
So Alex walks around the van again. It's just like, hey, can we talk? I don't want to interrupt you. You're doing a great job. They all seem to be having a great time. Yeah, look, do you hear them?
It's just like, I'm not entirely sure that you meant what you said.
Let me ask, I don't know either. I don't know a lot of things right now. But I wanted to just, I wanted to take back what I said. But I wanted to still thank you. You've been absolutely tremendous. but I think I need to give this back to you. And she hands back the wedding ring that Joey took from. Yeah. He's like, I don't deserve this.
I kind of think you do.
No. I'll figure something out.
I don't think I deserve it.
Joey, you are absolutely fantastic and wonderful. And as much as honestly, I do think we could be something in another time. I think you need this back. And then she tries to remove it from her finger, but it is stuck.
Oh yeah.
Do you have anything for this? I can't get this off.
Like I do have
Also, I'm really high right now.
Oh, yeah, no. Me too. Yeah. I have this is a little awkward, but I do have some lube. I need it to cuz the way I ran out of oil and so it helps my discs spin.
Sure.
Okay, here. Do you want me to pull on it?
Yeah, please,
All right,
please.
so
please.
he slathers up his hands with lube and like starts to like rub it on your hands and starts to like yank at it. And I think the van starts rocking a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think they're just like, oh, come on. Yeah. All right, let's see. Almost.
I think Tommy opens up the back van door and like my back was kind of to it, but it definitely kind of looked a little suggestive, even if it was just trying to get the ring off. Brady opens the door and is like,
What the fuck's going on in here?
that's when the ring finally slips and Alex falls back and like cuts like the side of her head on like a pile of CD cases. So there's just kind of some blood running down the side of Alex's face. Tommy, it's
What the fuck are you doing to my girl?
I was taking her ring.
Nothing.
It was
Tommy,
just-
Tommy.
I was taking the ring. And then he like grabs the bottle of lube and like holds it behind his back.
Is he stealing from you? Is he stealing your ring from you? What is this guy doing? What are you doing in here?
No. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. I
No,
swear.
I gave
What
her.
the fuck is going on?
It's my ring, and I gave it to her.
People are starting to look because you guys are making
my
such a
ring.
ruckus.
Oh, you gave a ring to my fiance on the day of our fucking wedding.
I lost the ring. I'm sorry.
You what?
When I was at the poker tournament, trying to win us money for the fucking reception and all this whole thing, someone fucking pickpocketed my ring from me. And I felt really guilty and I was hiding it. And then this guy had a replacement one that like worked pretty well just by weird fucking pure coincidence.
Actually, I dug it up off of Marilyn Monroe.
Shh. She's just like kind of shoving her hands in your face. I felt bad. I'm sorry, Tommy. It was pure accident. I should have been talking to you. I haven't fucking seen you anywhere today. So let's just all have a fucking good time and continue the music. And she kind of turns to anyone looking at her and she's like, okay?
You hear a crack above you, and out from a tree falls Ted Danson again because he climbed a tree to escape.
God damn it.
And then he looks up around. You guys, he goes, sorry. And he starts running again. And he gets into the driver's seat of the white van, because I'm assuming it's on, right?
No.
Oh, you don't think the... Okay, so it doesn't have to be on for it to work, like to have power.
No. There's a generator for that.
Oh, whoa, impressive.
Yeah.
Are the keys anywhere?
The keys are in the ignition, just not on.
Oh.
So you can still...
Okay. Well, I run into the driver's seat, and I start the car, and I drive it, and I just hit a tree.
Can I say what you actually hit? It's not a tree. It's one of the gas heaters.
Wow.
So you start a fucking fire.
Forest fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
End scene.
Fuck. Fuck.
Bad. I mean, I established.
Yeah.
So, was that good or bad for me?
That might be bad.
That's really bad.
Yeah. Okay, there are only good dice left. The last die will be wild, but you can kind of extrapolate how things are going to go for our next two characters in a ways. But, we've been loose with interpretations before.
Look at me.
Act 2, Scene 6. Moss, your final scene. Will you establish or resolve?
I would like to resolve.
Well, you see your truck.
I was definitely still in it.
I think
Oh.
Alex was as well.
Oh, really interesting. The back door open.
Yeah.
So you do that what you want. Basically, where I think this would pick up for me is, this is post-crash, post-explosion. Ted takes a few steps out of the car, starts to really teeter left, and then teeter right, and the squirrels are, like, following, like, like, holding up their little hands, like, we're gonna catch him. Wherever he falls, we're gonna catch him. And then Ted's, like...
Joey sprints out of the van and, like, holds you up to support you, and he's like, no, kid. Don't die on me. Kid, you gotta stay alive, kid.
Stay with us.
Can't die, because I'm a vampire.
No, kid. There's no such thing.
Vampire. No, I know it's real, because I heard Alexandrine talking about it.
No. You're
That's
losing
why
it.
I
Look,
couldn't
Teddy,
take...
you're losing it.
I'm not gonna lose it.
Ted, no, she's a
Gotta
ghost,
get
Ted.
outta
You're
here.
losing it.
I have to get out of here before she bites me. She's a vampire, I heard her.
Don't worry, everybody. I got this.
Joey,
And then,
she's a vampire.
I know.
And I think I'm a vampire.
I know you think that, but it's just not true.
Is she... I fell out of a tree. I think I'm a vampire.
Joey lifts you up and is, like, fireman carrying you.
Whoa.
He's like, no, kid. Please don't die.
I don't have to... Little squirrel friend.
All right, everybody. Don't worry. Keep this party going.
Run.
I know the music is ruined. The
Run.
speakers got dragged along in the mud, and the cords are broken. But just keep partying. I'm gonna take this kid for medical help.
Joey.
I don't know what's going on.
Thief, why did you steal my camera after everything we've been through?
I stole your camera because
I thought we loved each other. I
yeah.
thought we cared about each other. And then you do that to me, and then you lied to me about it, and then you gave it back to me, and then you said to give it back to you afterwards if I didn't open it.
Well,
You were gonna keep it.
yeah. You see, it's just
I don't
that
want you to carry me. I don't want to be carried. Don't get off
he lays
me.
you down in the slush.
Joey, you hurt my feelings.
It was supposed to be for my brother, 'cause I haven't seen him, and he's gonna turn 18 in a couple of months, and so then he'll be officially like aged out of the
I can give you good deals on cameras. You don't have to steal mine.
it's yeah. I didn't know how to do. Yeah, that's bad. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's wedding. It's just we all DJs and photographers. We should stick together. We shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
We're the only reason weddings work, and if we don't work
Yeah.
together, nothing works. Like,
I
look at
can't-
this.
I can't believe I did that.
I can't believe it's okay, dude. Everybody makes mistakes, you know.
Oh.
I'm not gonna hold it against you, but I just on one condition.
Yeah.
She's a vampire. You gotta believe me. I heard her say it.
Okay, kid.
Oh,
Let me make you proud.
Joey, I'm scared. I don't want to be here anymore. Joey, if you don't kill Alexandrine, she's gonna kill me. Even if I leave, I just feel like she's gonna chase me to the ends of the earth. I'm scared. There's so much I want to do. I don't want to die.
I don't want you to die either. And then Joey leans down and kisses you on the forehead. Do you have a gun? Or like a shovel or something?
A shovel.
All I have is my camera.
As you pat yourself down, sort of groggily,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a lump
Oh,
on the inside of your
I
blazer jacket.
I pull it out.
It is $800 USD.
I have $800 USD. Wait a second, what? I've never seen this much money. This isn't mine.
Joey grabs it and he's like, perfect.
Wow.
Wait a second, Joey. That's a good idea.
You can trade money for guns.
I saw was gun vending machine. No, I didn't. Ugh. I'm like, wait, don't worry. The squirrels are thinking taking me to the hospital. Wait a second. Where? What? Stoney. Frida.
The squirrels are gone.
Where? What direction did they go?
I don't know. I'll go kill her. You take this money. And Joey marches back to the party.
Okay. I love you, bro. Thanks.
He turns around and looks behind his shoulder. I'm gonna make it up to you.
Scene.
Mm-hmm.
I think it has to be good.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was good for Joey. You get another good die, Moss.
Yeah, we're getting back together. The band's back together.
Lucci, Act 2, Scene 7. Your last scene. Will you establish or resolve?
I am going to resolve. Take it away, someone.
Oh, wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
I think it's maybe a minute after Joey has left the building. I know it's not a building, but I wanted to say it. And Ted's like, gotta get up. Gotta look for the squirrels. I know it's not your voice, but you get the idea. And I think you get up and you start to kind of like wander around, being like,
Stoney, Frida, Monica.
yeah. And you pass by the van that's definitely
Catching fire.
catching fire, and from the back doors that are open and just broken from the fucking crash, you see like Alex March just kind of half laying and passed out, like out the back
Yeah.
side of it.
But definitely,
Nobody's helped her.
well, I definitely just walked.
Feel like people kind of panic, spread away.
Well, I walk past and I have that moment where I'm just like, where I'm like more worried about my squirrels, and I'm just like, oh fuck, like a human life. Fine. And then I hobble over, and I don't do it nicely. I grab her by her hand that's like limp, and I drag her out of it. It's not it's just like, I'm just getting her out of the car. I'm not gonna drag her like a super safe distance,
Yeah.
but enough to like clear my conscience.
And I think from wherever maybe Alexandrine is far away, this doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't a good visual.
As you, like,
Not necessarily saving me, but just like, it looks troublesome.
I would say you get her maybe like 4 or 5 feet away from the van, like out and away from the van,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel a big cold claw on the back of your neck.
Fuck.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? What did I tell you?
I'm just
Why are you still here?
She looked like she was in trouble, so I was just helping her out, and then I was gonna be on my merry way, and you will never, ever hear from me ever again. It'll be like I never existed.
I threatened you,
Mm-hmm.
I paid you off, and you're still here.
My squirrels. I can't leave without my squirrels.
Oh, you mean this squirrel? And she holds up one of the squirrels in her other hand, and her pointer finger nail is like extended like a knife against the squirrel's throat.
Jesus.
Oh my god. You fucking bitch. Put down Monica. Right now.
Alex kind of turns to like, Transylvania, Queen of the Night.
You can don't keep my squirrels out of it. I know I'm the one you got beef with, just slice my throat. Don't slice the squirrel's throat.
Alex turns again. Dracula.
I feel like,
Seems like I gave you a chance and then you broke your word. Wow.
Here's the thing.
She keeps
You're-
glancing down at Alex and then up to you.
You're a beautiful woman, beautiful vampire woman, and I respect you a lot. And like,
Good.
why does it killing me feel like a waste of a life a little bit? How about something else than killing me? I could be your personal photographer. I could be like, I could. We could get married.
Absolutely not.
Am I your type?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I could become your type.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't want to die.
Don't ever let a woman make you feel that way.
Okay.
Ed, that's awful.
You're kind of making me feel that way right now.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't want to. Like, I'll do anything to not die right now. I'll literally do anything. I'm not gonna. I'll go kill Joey.
why would you need to kill Joey?
I don't know what you want. I don't know I don't know how to talk to a vampire.
Alex kind of
I'm
murmurs
scared.
again, and she goes, the chest. My chest.
I just want to go home to my squirrels. I don't want to be here anymore.
Alexandrine's eyes go red,
Scary.
and you feel the overwhelming desire to tell the truth. Will you leave here and never bother me or my friend Alex ever again?
Yes,
You're free to go. What am I?
you're a vampire. I heard you in the trees. I lied earlier when I fell. I heard everything. You guys were talking really loudly for a conversation like that. It kind of sounds like you want people to know. Kind of sounds like you don't like hiding it. Looks like I struck a nerve. Looks like I'm right.
And then Alex starts to kind of like crawl away on her own. She's like a little conscious, but like, so kind of just like, but she doesn't seem to like paying too much mind.
About 40 feet away, Tommy's mother is bandaging Tommy up.
What happened to Tommy? Anything?
He's fine. She's just Alexandrine picks you up by the back of the neck and turns you around to look at her and says, I will be keeping tabs on you. Run.
Okay.
And drops you like 3 feet.
Okay. Where are my other squirrels? I can't leave without my squirrel. I'm not gonna bother you, but I'm not leaving without my squirrels.
Alexandrine snaps, and like a motherfucking Disney princess, all of the missing squirrels like bound out of the trees and onto her shoulders and like run down her arm onto your shoulders.
I'm just like, okay, thanks. You won't see me again.
Oh, I'll see you again. You just won't see me.
That wasn't the deal.
You think I asked your end of the deal? Your end of the deal is you get to live.
Oh, okay, so you seeing me doesn't mean like I'm gonna die.
No.
Okay.
But you know things, so now I have to watch you.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna say anything, okay?
I believe you.
When is the honesty thing gonna wear off? I don't wanna...
Who was your first crush?
Very first crush was this girl, on the back of a cereal box, and, you had to beat the maze to get to her, and I always cheated on the maze, because I wanted to get to her faster.
Oh, buddy. And she snaps her fingers, and the curse ends.
Ten Danson blushes really hard and then gets out of there. Unseen.
Is that good?
I mean, I got my squirrels. I got out of there.
Yeah, fine. Fair.
I think it's good.
Okay.
Give
Not
me a
the
good
first-
die. Good die, good die. Ted Danson's kind of good at wrangling crazy things.
Yeah. There's probably, I think, a reason he was so confident fighting Chaz.
I do wonder, yeah. I do wonder how
Chat.
listening to this
Chat.
is going to recontextualize the garbage one.
Yeah.
Act 2, Scene 8, the final scene. Will you establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish. Ted has run off. Joey Victors is nowhere to be seen. Everything's on fire. Well, not everything, but
A lot.
there's a lot on fire, as usual. And Alexandrine is going to go check on the condition of Alex.
Alex is still kind of out of it, but enough there to be like just trying to crawl away from the fire and everything. She's not really processing people. She's just like, and sloshing through snow and slush. Just like,
Alexandrine, like, picks her up and moves her, like, a safe distance away.
Mom?
What?
No. No.
And as she moves her, she doesn't remember to move like a human being in this instant. Like 100%. There's like 5% of her that has like the little black blur and she's moving a little too quickly and like walking above the snow and not like crunching down into it. And she places her down. Is she dying?
Yeah, she's like serious injury. It's not critical injury, but it's serious injury. Like she's not in critical condition, but it's like...
Okay. And she like takes your head in her hands and she's like, Alex.
Yeah.
Do you know where you are?
No.
What? Do you know what year it is?
1994.
Who's president?
I don't... Let me Google it.
I think Clinton.
Do.
It would be Clinton.
Oh, a lot of pain. Oh, I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. That winces you a little bit.
You're like, ow. You know how I feel about that name.
Did you run away from everybody?
No, I
Okay.
dragged her into the center of this crowd. And she can see that, like, Alex could probably survive this,
Mm-hmm.
but it might not be the same Alex that comes out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So she like places her palm to her mouth, and you hear like kind of a fleshy crunch, and then Alexandrine puts her now bloodied palm like onto her cheek, like she's like holding someone's face.
As that happens, Alexandrine feels a metal spade slamming into the side of her head.
Ow.
And the wooden handle of it busts in half as the gonging rings out through the crowd. You don't touch don't touch her. You're not gonna do that.
So you see like Alexandrine's neck is like broken at an unnatural angle.
Ugh.
Like a full like, oh, that'd be like 70-degree angle.
Just go full 90.
Yeah, like just like fully to the side, resting on her shoulder.
Mhm.
She stands up and she like goes up and up and up and up like a shadow climbing a wall, and turns around and her neck just goes and straightens up, and she looks down on you and says, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
I was gonna give you money so that you would stop annoying my friend, but then he was right and you are a vampire. And he like punches you right in the gut as he's like, yeah, it's you know, as he's like yelling at you about this, he punches you in the gut. It doesn't do that much, I don't imagine.
No,
He's like,
it's like a frustrating thing.
The fire's getting pretty intense now.
Joey like starts to hop between his 2 feet, kind of doing a little potty dance. You know, I worked at a boxing event once. And then he starts to go like bop, 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 and he's like punching you repeatedly in the gut.
Alexandrine's hands stay at her side while you're
Put him
punching
up.
her.
Come on.
And in one like quick motion, she slaps you really fucking hard across the face, and you're sent flying towards the fire.
Joey is crumpled up. He goes full fetal. And he's just like rocking himself a little bit as he's trying to like get up. And he thinks really hard. He digs deep. He imagines the face of the young Ted Danson. He knows that if he doesn't do this now, that Ted Danson is gonna die. So he gets up, and you can see like the slap that you gave him fully cut through, like with your long nails, cut through a chunk of his face.
Oh.
So he's got like
There's like strips hanging down.
strips of his cheek hanging down.
Oh.
I'm not gonna let you kill him. You're a bad woman. And he sprints at you and tries to tackle you.
I don't think she like tries to like counter it. I think she just steps in front of Alex. And it's just like, okay, try it.
I think he runs head down straight into you and crunches his fucking neck.
Jesus. Yeah.
Like he breaks his neck.
I think he might have.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's an act of pure love.
Yeah.
Is that what kills vampires?
Watching somebody break their neck on.
Yes, pity. Pity kills vampires when they feel it.
And he just slumps down to the ground. And he just starts blinking.
Oh.
I think Alexandrine kneels down to a probably less conscious Alex at this point, and she says, I'm so sorry I ruined your day. And she grabs Joey Victor and carries him off into the woods. I find a hilltop with like no trees on top and just this huge flat rock, and I lay down Joey.
And in the background, there's just this gorgeous, snowy Wisconsin landscape.
Yeah. And she says something nice before eternity. You see her essentially bend down to your neck, and it fades down, and the scene of Lara begins in your mind.
Joey walks into a sandwich shop, and it's just a couple years later, and Clara is there. Clara?
Clara looks up from her book.
End scene.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh. I think that was good for Nicola.
I have a thrall.
Yeah, that's good. You get the final good die.
Oh, shit.
Hey, you could still roll well.
Yeah, but I could have gotten a negative 12. No, 24. Fuck.
I mean, you could get a negative 12 still, so.
Yeah.
That has been Pulp Panic's issue of Regina's wedding. Stay tuned after the credits for our after credit scenes. We're going to do the rolling in just a bit, and then it'll be the credits, and then it'll be the scenes. But yeah, just stick around. So everyone right now is going to, just like the tilt, roll all their dice together, adding the positive and negatives, and that will put us onto a tilt table. Did we want to do the soft tilt or the regular tilt? I mean, not tilt, aftermath. Soft aftermath or hard aftermath? Or normal?
Soft, because recurring characters, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like how back in Bury Your Gaze, we did a soft tilt, there's also a subsequential soft aftermath that we probably should have done, but I don't think we did.
No, I think we did, because we talked about, can this be aftercare?
Oh, yeah. I just feel like for whatever reason oh, whatever. Yeah. So we will now roll our dice and see where we land.
Oh!
Damn it!
Yo.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Okay. This is looking
Ooh.
up.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, I got positive 7. That's not the worst.
I got -4.
What did you get, Moss?
I got absolute 0.
Damn.
I got 3 1s and on my good dice, and then on my bad die, I got a 3.
I'm sorry. What do you get, Nicola?
Negative 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sad.
Alexandria never loses.
-4. Sorry ass. Your sad story is hardly worth commenting on. Plus, you totally fail. Oh.
Black 910. Sort of cool.
Me.
Unexpected, sure, but in the end, you're doing okay. Nothing too badly broken. Maybe some interesting prospects, lesson learned, and a good friend or two to keep you on the right track.
I got a positive 7. A white 7. Promising. To you, anyway. There's light at the end of the tunnel if you can just soldier on through the grind. You may be worse for the wear, but next time will be totally different. That's accurate.
Things will be better next time.
0. The worst thing in the universe. Yes, technically it might be worse to be pulled apart by farm machinery, but in terms of your reputation, relationships, hopes, and dreams, physical and mental health, at all you hold sacred and dear. Nothing could possibly be worse. That thing you just thought of, not bad enough. Try again. And phone your most sadistic, conniving friend for advice. Or you can get pulled apart by farm machinery.
Stay tuned after the credits, which are now. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. Thank you seriously for making it all the way to the end of the year for our special, what we're dubbing Home for the Holidays episode, where we returned all our characters. It really means a lot that you listened. Thank you to Bully Pulp Games 1 for letting us use their absolutely wonderful game. Thank you to Luca Monfrey for our spectacular intro music. You can follow them at Horrible Smell on Instagram. Most of our production music is by Joel Stedler. You can follow him on his Patreon. Our outro music is by Hans Troost. You can follow the podcast on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, basically all social medias, all at Pulp Panic Pod. This story was based off the Regina's Wedding playset, we're assuming written by Jason Morningstar and Steve Segedy, published by Bully Pulp Games. Seriously, do not forget to leave us a review wherever you happen to be listening to this, and spread the word about Pulp Panic. It really does help. And thank you for making it all the way to the end of the year with us. We are excited to do a whole other year with you as well. And now, our aftermath. For one of my bad day, the day after the incident, no one really wanted to deal with any more hassle and craziness. People are kind of convinced this wedding is cursed. But Tommy still wants the marriage to go through. Alex is just kind of shell-shocked, doesn't really remember entirely what happened the night before. So they just kind of get hitched at a courthouse.
So for my first bad die, I don't think that Alex sees Alexandrine after this. She probably knows too much, and the entirety of both of their families saw Alexandrine do some fucked up, like, vampire shit. The cover's blown. Like, people saw her fix her broken ass neck and, like, hold a man 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
I think this whole saga shows why she cannot be around people that she loves. Because even through no fault of her own, even though that she put a ton of effort into making sure her presence is not putting other people into danger, it still just did. So I don't think she can allow herself to be around these people.
Ted Danson's hospital bill is the straw that breaks his financial back, and that's why he gets evicted from his apartment.
Not the pets?
No, the pets are part of it.
That was a different apartment.
The next one.
Oh.
So, yeah, first the squirrels, and then cannot pay rent and the hospital bills off at the same time. So, he spends one night sleeping in the park with the squirrels. No, 1 week.
So, in a good die, Joey Victors can't remember a thing from his human life.
That's crazy. That Joey Victors is like a vampire. Dude, I gotta write fanfic about that.
In another bad die, a lot of damage for the forest. Alex has to use the rest of the money that she won in the poker tournament to pay off. So her and Tommy are pretty flat out of money.
Bad die. A tourist attraction about Alexandrine pops up in the middle of the Wisconsin Dells. It is like House of the Vampire Mistress. It is so corny and shitty. They have like a quote-unquote image of her up on the wall, and it is completely wrong. She looks super bad.
Are there jump scares?
Yeah. And like they refer to her as like the vampire hag of the Dells. This classless creeping monster creeps through the marshes of the Wisconsin Dells.
Has Alexandrine ever gone?
Yes, absolutely.
One of my good dice is inspired by Joey Victor and can't afford an apartment. Ted Danson buys a big van and does the van life for a few years and enjoys it a lot. With the squirrels. He just drives around doing odd jobs, paying off his debt, and grows up.
In a good die, Joey finds a certain type that he loves to murder.
Jesus.
Women that look like Clara.
Oh, no.
Jesus. How is that a good die?
Oh my god, what does that mean for Clara?
Uh-oh. In a bad die, as Alex and Tommy's family are just kind of finishing off the vacation in one of the indoor water parks, Tommy's mom is yelling at like one of the managers there, going, and then like freezes up. She has a stroke and dies.
Damn. Bad die. Alexandrine has to completely relocate from like the North American continent and move she has to move to the continent that she has lived least recently in. She spends the next 100 years in Antarctica.
Holy shit. I guess we'll see fucking Alexandrine in the ice.
After driving across country, Ted Danson finds a town where he wants to settle down and buy some property, and he finds this duplex that is overrun with raccoons, so it's really cheap, and he decides to buy it and fix it up. And it's familiar. It's just run down. Maybe people recognize it. But it's a younger Ted Danson.
In a good die, Joey turns Clara Hedge into pulled pork.
Clara is screaming Joey's name the whole time in confusion and fear. And she's like, "Did you not get my letters? Did you not?
Jeez.
What's going on?"
Holy fuck.
Her last words are "I loved you," and then she's dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay, in a good die, as Tommy's mom is being wheeled out into an ambulance, Alex is just kind of in shock, left in the lobby of like the resort that they were staying in the Wisconsin Dells. And a dweeby little man comes out, and he seems to be like holding like a cash box, like basically a cash register. And there's a lot of change rattling around in it. And Alex kind of takes notice, is like, huh. And then he just kind of like walks out into the parking lot. But then she turns over and sees a poster that has a fair amount of faces on it, but it's for the Penn Show, brought on by Alan Clark. And one of the many faces on the poster for the Penn Show is Alfie. And that's my good die.
For the final good die, Alexandrine has been living in Antarctica in a cave for like 3 years so far, and she is discovered by an Antarctic research team, and she convinces them that she was part of another research team who got lost, and joins their research team and is part of the team that publishes she's part of the research team that publishes the study that Al Gore uses to start talking to the country about climate change.
She just can't keep herself out of history, can she?
No.
What an activist.
Alexandrine Gum.
Lucci.
So Ted Danson, yeah, I heard that too.
Alexandrine cum?
Yeah.
Alexandrine, she'd sure do.
Okay. Hell yeah.
There's not a lot to do in the Antarctic Circle.
That's fair.
In a
That's honestly
cave.
fair. Okay, so
Okay.
It's all over my socks.
so Ted Danson, we get young Ted Danson in a new Wetzel pretzel uniform, sitting on a couch. He's eating a garlic pretzel. You know, he's been eating a garlic thing every day ever since he met a vampire, one a day. And he figured it'll be cheaper if I work somewhere that sells garlic things. So now he's at Wetzel's Pretzels, he's eating a garlic pretzel a day for free. And now he's looking at a bunch of resumes for people applying to be his tenant. And then he's looking through, none of them quite fit. And then he picks up one because someone has something very interesting written on it. And that's his fun fact, is that they've never seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I'm like, that's my favorite trilogy. I could, oh my god. This kid doesn't know cinema. This kid's got a lot to learn. And then it's Rigby.
Yeah. I like that.
It's a weird fun fact, but it's Rigby. I couldn't remember anything else to do on your resume, like where you work or what.
Ted wouldn't care.
No, I just care about Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
In a bad die, after slaughtering a young child actor, Joey has to hide out because this one caused a whole lot of ruckus. And so in trying to hide out, he ended up being buried in the cement in the foundation of the memorial theater that was being built for the young child actor. And so he has to live centuries in the foundation of the R. Pattinson
Holy shit.
Memorial Theater.
What the fuck?
You gotta listen to musicals like the Milk one?
Thank you seriously so much for listening. I've been Jared. Thank you so much.
I'm Nicola. Thanks for watching.
I'm Lucci. Bye.
And I've been Moss.
Don't be fools.
Wow.